Hello, hello. Hi, kids. I guess this is the last phone call for the month. Have you ever tried to deliver a message from someone? I remember when I was young, my mother used to ask me to tell my big sister to stop playing video games because it was time for supper. Well, this is Samuel. Samuel was a young boy when he was called by the Lord to deliver a very important message. He was sleeping when he heard the Lord call out his name. Samuel thought it was his boss Eli who was calling, but Eli told him to go back to bed. This happened 2 more times until his boss realized that the Lord himself was calling Samuel. Eli told Samuel to go back to bed, and when he hears the voice call out again, he should say, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." So Samuel went back to bed, and true enough, the Lord called him. The Lord said,
Samuel, Samuel.
Samuel replied, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." The Lord told Samuel that he had great plans for him, but first he had to deliver a message to Eli. It was a very sad message because the Lord was going to remove the family of Eli from his ministry because of the sins that Eli's sons did. In the morning, Samuel bravely told his boss Eli that he was no longer going to be allowed to serve the Lord as a priest, and his sons would no longer be allowed to be priests either. Eli was heartbroken, but he understood that the Lord's ways were perfect. Samuel faithfully delivered the Lord's message to Eli, even if Eli was much older than him. As Samuel grew up, he continued delivering messages from the Lord to important people, and he became the greatest prophet who delivered messages to kings and to the people of Israel in the Old Testament. Samuel was a young boy when he allowed God to use him to deliver his messages. He was maybe as young as you. So, kids, are you willing to deliver God's messages to people today? Try it by calling a friend or a relative and share about God's love for them. You'll never know how much they need to hear about that today. And that's it for our main man, Samuel. Samuel, I had fun talking to you, kids. Call you later.